Hello?
Yes, this is Steven with Dealer Services. I'm calling in regards to your Hyundai Sonata.
How are you doing, Stephen? How are you today?
I'm good. How about you, ma'am?
I'm okay.
That's great. The reason for my call is because there were notices mailed to you concerning the warranty on your Hyundai, and that this is a courtesy call, so you may keep coverage on your Hyundai before it's no longer eligible for coverage. Ma'am, approximately
Okay.
how many miles are on your Hyundai?
I got 132,000 miles.
Okay, great. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to put you on the phone with a coverage advisor so you can go over some coverage options before your file closes, okay, ma'am?
All right, thank you.
Okay, just hold one moment. It was a pleasure speaking with you, by the way.
You too, Steve. Love you.
Thank you, love.
Thank you for holding. My name is Robert. I'm the Senior Coverage Advisor assigned to your Hyundai Sonata. So I have the pleasure of speaking to Ms. Johnson.
Yes, this is Grace. How are you doing there, Robert?
I'm doing well, Grace. How about yourself, ma'am?
I'm fine. Tell me, Robert, what are you wearing?
I'm sorry?
What are you wearing today?
A face mask, for one.
Okay, yeah, me too. Yeah.
Now, when the file came through, Grace, it didn't have a year of your vehicle. Do you know what year the Sonata is?
It was a 2014.
Okay. And you said it's got about 132,000 miles. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay. And did you purchase that vehicle new or was it used?
We got it new.
Okay. And do you anticipate your driving habits are going to remain the same moving forward?
Probably, yeah. I'm getting pretty old, though, so not really too much driving.
Okay, here. All right, the first thing I need to do is run your vehicle's information through our nationwide database. I'm going to check to see if there's any service advisories or open recalls associated with it. And if there are, I'll let you know because it could impact your eligibility for coverage. So just bear with me for a moment, please.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like everything is coming back clear for you, so that's a step in the right direction. But because of the lapse in coverage, your file is currently in an inspection status, so I'm going to see if we can get that waived for you. I just need to ask you a few questions about the running condition of the vehicle. Is everything
Okay. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Is everything currently running well?
Yeah, it sure is.
Excuse me?
Yes, it's running just fine. It just has a check engine light that keeps blinking, but it's fine.
Okay. And just to inform you, the call is being recorded for your protection as well as ours. I'm showing that the vehicle is registered in Florida as a personal vehicle.
It is.
I'm assuming it does not have a salvaged or rebuilt title?
Not that I know of. We bought it new.
Okay. Now, have you made any aftermarket modifications to it, or is it still stock?
Oh, we have one of those. We have a big wing on the trunk, and
Okay.
we got these fancy lights. I can't remember. Is it DID lights or some kind of bright lights? HID lights. That's what they are.
Gotcha. All right. And have you noticed any fluids leaking from the vehicle?
Just water.
Yeah, from the AC?
Yeah.
Have you had any mechanical or electrical problems in the last 90 days?
We took it in for an oil leak, and they fixed it. They had to fix it twice because they made it leak even more at the dealer. But it's fine now.
Okay. And you said the check engine light's been blinking, correct?
Yeah, that's right. It's blinking
Okay.
right now, actually. I'm driving it.
Well, that could be something like maybe a loose gas cap or something minor like an O2 sensor, hopefully.
Okay, well, we were going to take it back to the dealer, but we just haven't had the time.
information, we are able to go ahead and get your physical inspection waived. I'm only able to get the inspection waived once, so if you can do me a favor after I go through the coverage with you, just let me know at the end of the call whether you accept or decline the coverage. If you accept it, we'll get everything set up and sent out to you. If you decline, we just won't be able to accept a call back to put coverage on this particular vehicle later. It's not set up to give you a hard time by any means. The way our computer system is set up is simply to avoid having someone decline coverage and then try to call back in to get out of repair bills. I'm not saying that's something you would do. It's just to avoid fraud. I'm sure that makes sense to you, Grace.
That sure does.
Thank you. Well, the good news is we did get the approval to move forward with coverage for you today. If you don't mind, ma'am, can you grab a pen and a piece of paper? I'll go through all the details with you.
I'm actually driving right now. But,
oh, you are? Okay. Well, drive carefully. What I can then do for you, ma'am, is go over everything with you verbally. And, of course, if you accept the coverage, we'll send you an email and mail it out to you as well.
Okay.
All right. So, again, my name is Robert. My last name is James. I'm the advisor that's been assigned to help you out here today. What I was able to get you approved for is an additional 4 years of coverage, so 48 months, or up to an additional 75,000 miles on top of your current odometer reading. That means coverage would expire for you on August 22nd of 2024, or when the vehicle reaches 208,000 miles, whichever occurs first. Now, this is the highest level of coverage available for the Hyundai. It will not cover anything that's considered normal wear and tear, like your tires, batteries, light bulbs, or any of the routine maintenance, but what it does cover for you is your entire engine, your transmission, the drive axles, all of your seals and gaskets, the air conditioning and heating components, your engine's cooling system, your fuel system, and then the electrical components as well. That's everything from your alternator, AC blower motor, starter motor, power window motors, all the way down to minor items like your manually operated switches.
Okay.
Now, Grace, when you take the vehicle in for repairs, you're only going to be responsible for a $100 deductible. So no matter what the repair cost is, you just hand the facility the $100. Everything else is paid for by the administrator. They're going to take care of the parts, the labor, and the taxes for you.
Now, does that also include whether or not it's covered or not? Like, say, if I took it in and it was voided for whatever reason, do I still have to pay?
Well, why would the policy be voided?
I'm just curious. I don't know. Hello?
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said there, ma'am. I'm sorry. I heard you ask about voided policy.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Oh, wow. These guys are speeding. In case it gets voided, say if we were racing it or something like that, the guys voided the warranty because of that.
Well, if the policy's been voided for some reason, I mean, as long as you make sure you're getting your oil changes on time, there should be no void in your coverage.
All right, that sounds good.
Now, the policies are accepted at any authorized Hyundai dealer in the United States. You also have the flexibility of being able to go to any local ASE certified shop as well. So if you can either take it to your dealership, which is what I recommend, or if there's a local mechanic that you trust, you could take it there as well. It's up to your choice. Now, the policy is going to come standard with a 30-day, 1,000-mile waiting period, so you're just going to have to drive it carefully for the next 30 days while everything's being validated for you. It'll give you the same 30 days to review your policy before the coverage begins. You're also going to receive some complimentary benefits with the coverage. You get free towing up to 100 miles, 24-hour emergency roadside assistance. You also get a rental car. That way you're able to get to the repair shop, and you'll have transportation while the vehicle's being repaired. All right, now, do you have any questions about any of the... Yep. Do you have any questions about any of the coverage or any of the additional benefits?
What is the total cost for the 4 years?
So the policy is priced based on the average labor rates. On a cost per year basis, it breaks down to $679 per year. So for all 4 years, it's $2,716.
Wow.
And we obviously don't expect to pay that all at once because that would defeat the purpose of the coverage.
Yeah.
So we have 3 different pricing programs for you to choose from. And all the programs that we have, Grace, they all pay out exactly the same. So there's
Now,
no interest and no...
Is this transferable to another vehicle in case I decide to sell it?
If you sell it, you can transfer it to the new owner, or we can just stop the payments. You get a prorated refund for whatever coverage you haven't used, and you can use that money to apply toward the other policy for another vehicle.
Oh, that sounds good.
Now, the first option here is called the Fast Track, which will have all 4 years paid off in your first 12 months. It has a down payment of $271.60, and then 12 monthly payments of $203.70. Option number 2 is called the Standard Plan. Spreads your payments over 15 months. Has a down payment of $217.28 with 15 payments of $166.58. And then the most popular option is our third option, which is called the Budget Plan. And that will spread your payments over 18 months for you. And then after those 18 payments, you'll have 2.5 more years of coverage without any payments at all. That has a down payment of only $143.95, and then 18 payments of $142.89. So out of those 3, which works best for you?
Oh, I'd have to speak to my husband about which one to get. Could you send the info for me?
So I can't. There's not just a generic policy that we can send out to you. We don't have it printed out for every year, make, and model. But what would you recommend to your husband about the coverage?
Oh, well, definitely we should get it in case it breaks down.
Okay. So here's what I would recommend. Why don't you go with the third option to start? You'll have a full 30 days to sit down and review it with your husband. And if you want to change the payment types, you can always do that. That's not a problem.
All right.
So all that would be due today to get that 30-day review period started would just be your down payment of $143.95. I can help you set that up on a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover, and then we'll get everything mailed and emailed out to you.
Oh, well, could you just mail me a bill on that? I'm actually driving right now. I can't really set up anything right now.
Okay, yeah, we can't mail you the bill for the down payment, but I don't mind holding for you while you're driving. I mean, how far are you from your destination?
About an hour. I'm driving to Jersey right now.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, the only other thing that I can recommend is maybe pulling off just for a minute, and then I'll need to verify some information on our file.
Middle of traffic right now. We have to do this another time.
Unfortunately, we won't be able to do that, Grace. I won't be able to access or pick out a policy for your vehicle after today.
Oh.
But like I said, maybe you'll... Are you on the interstate right now?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, this would be kind of difficult to do it right now.
Well, I'm sure there's got to be an exit or a rest stop coming up sometime soon. Like I said, I'll work with you until you get to that point.
Well, it's kind of difficult to do that right now. We'd have to do that another time if possible.
Well, the only other option that we would have then, Grace, is to conference call your husband on this call, and he can use one of his cards.
Well, he's not available right now. So tell me, Robert, apart from the mask that you wear, what else are you wearing?
I'm wearing khakis.
Khakis. Okay. Did you send me pictures?
I'll make you a deal, Grace. If we handle this down payment to help you get your vehicle back under protection, I'll send you anything you want.
Wow. That sounds like a deal. Hello?
I'm still here.
Okay, I thought I lost you. So are you sending me those pictures?
Grace, let me ask you a question. Were you serious about getting your vehicle protected today, or?
Absolutely, I want to see those pictures. Hello?
I'm still here.
Okay, so are you sending them?
Hold on 1 second, ma'am.
Great. Can't wait to see them.
Hey.
Hello?
Hey, what you doing?
I'm waiting for the pictures there, Robert.
Well, this is George now. Robert got a little shy.
Oh,
He thought
okay.
it'd be better if I spoke with you.
All right, George, what are you wearing today?
Not much.
Oh, sounds good.
What's going on in Winter Springs?
Oh, well, I'm actually on the highway right now going to Jersey,
Going to Jersey? Nice. What part of Jersey?
Scranton.
All right. I got a place up in Sussex County.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we were
Out in the
passing
woods.
through there yesterday. That's a beautiful area.
You were passing through there yesterday? I thought you were on your way to Jersey today. How'd you pass through yesterday?
Well, because we went to New York.
Oh,
And
gotcha. You went to
we're
the
heading,
city or upstate?
No, out in the island. But now we're heading back to Jersey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a place upstate, too. A little camp up there.
Oh, upstate New York?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
About an hour north of Lake George. Yeah, we go skiing up there.
Wow.
It's a good time.
Beautiful. So what are you wearing?
Well, I already told you that much. There's somebody else in the car with you. Who's in the car with you?
Okay. Yeah, is that Robert?
No, Robert's with me. He's not with you.
Okay.
He's touching his face, though. It's weird.
What was that?
He's touching his face, though. It's weird.
Oh, well, we should
Yeah.
be touching something else. Yeah.
Are you driving or are you in the passenger seat?
I'm actually driving right now.
Awesome. Do you want to play a game?
Oh, let's play.
All right, you ready?
Sure.